What is up, you beautiful souls? I'm sure you're here because, as the title said, you want to learn how to do a low scream like Will Ramos. Before we get started, before we move forward, there is a huge, major talking point that we need to hit real quick. There are two different types of fry screams. I know it's crazy. You may have never heard of this before. You're like, what are you talking about, dude? I thought a fry scream was, ah! There's two different types, okay? There is a head voice fry scream and a chest voice fry scream. I'm going to quickly demonstrate the two different types of fry screams. That way you can hear a noticeable difference, and then you can get the idea out of your head that your head voice fry scream can get low as hell, because I promise you it cannot. This is a head voice fry scream. Hello, I'm in my head voice. I'm in my head voice. I'm in my head voice. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's the lowest I can get in my head voice. Your head voice is how you're gonna get super high screams. Before we get started, this is a chest voice fry scream. This is my chest voice. Do you hear how much lower that is? It's like a completely different world. Now that we have that information out of the way and you can just clear your mind, come into this with an empty, clean slate and just try to learn something, let's go ahead and get this started. There are a couple of different ways to approach how to unlock this scream. Here is, I guess, like the main way that a lot of people will teach you how to do it that know the difference. So you start out with pretty much you cutting off your own voice, ha, ha, ha. Or you can pretend you're getting punched in the stomach, ha, ha. Once you have that sound down, try to hold it. Hold that note. Ha, 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 ha. The second way is throat singing. If you can do that, awesome. You're super close to being able to do the scream. Those are the two main ways that you can use to approach this scream. Learn how the basics on how to do it. But the sound you're going for a chest fry, disclaimer, you're not ever gonna sound like Will Ramos. You are only gonna sound like you. You're never gonna sound like the guy you want to sound like, and you're gonna be disappointed if you think that you're going to sound like Will Ramos. You can have the same screaming tone, right? But you're not gonna have the same exact scream, because all of us have a unique voice. I know you've heard it a million times. We're all different. Cherish and love your sound, the way it's gonna come out of your body. You see my tongue? What my tongue is doing is it's closing off my entire mouth, the exit. Take your chest fry. And just move your tongue to the roof of your mouth. That's really it. You can always adjust and learn and try playing around with the constriction, letting less voice through, letting less air through, blah, blah, blah. Play around with it. Get the sound that you like. That's basically how you do it. That's all you're doing. Chest fry. Move your tongue up. Let the sound come out. You sound marbly like Will Ramos. Stay tuned, because I will eventually post tutorials on the other types of screams that he does. If you want to learn how really any metal vocalist or deathcore vocalist, how any of them do their sounds, let me know, because I can show you. Dan Watson, for instance, was one that I was studying and learning for a long time, and his is completely different than Will Ramos's. So it's still from the same area. I got you guys. If you want to learn whatever scream you want to learn, please comment below, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.